So Micah has been enjoying his front door custom speaker pod setup with the Hammertech 10s and the Hammertech 6.5s. But as you noticed in the first video, we had to use a spacer to bring that speaker out of the door, off of the pod, so that we had the mounting depth so it would all work. Well, Hammertech saw the video and they were like, man, we have another speaker in the lineup that might fit the bill without having to use any adapter. So they got with Micah, and today we're going to test out the speaker that they sent over. So this should make for a much easier plug and play drop-in and an alternative to having the Sundown Audio Neo V4 speaker. This would compete with that with this pod. If it fits, then it might just be the next big thing. We'll see. We'll see. As you see, everything is going really well, and Mike has been jamming it since we installed it, and not a problem. But this speaker could mean us being able to take out this spacer ring, and it just being for a better fitment on the door when it closes. Know what I'm saying? A little bit easier on the calf, and the speaker is double the RMS, so I mean, we could essentially put more power on it if Micah gets more power. So as you saw, whenever we put the 10-inch speakers in Micah's doors, we had to use the spacer to make the speakers fit. Well, Hammertech saw how these just didn't fit the bill the right way. So they wanted to swap Micah out for something a little bit different, and so this is the replacement. Let's see if they fit without having to use a spacer. That's the big thing. Huge performance. What's the model number on that, Micah? The model on those?
I think it's the ACF 10 Neo.
ACF 10 Neo, yeah. And these have, what sort of specs we got here? We got a higher sensitivity. Yes, these have a 95.6 dB sensitivity versus the last ones were like, what, like a 91, 92?
Something like that.
These have a 400 watt RMS, 4 ohms, and it says they played 90 to 20,000 hertz.
I think the other ones were 16,
might have been less.
18.
Yeah, it was a little less. So this upgrade should give us, I mean, aesthetically on the outside, you see they kind of look the same. But on the back end, it'll give us the mounting depth that we're looking for an easier install. And man, the weight difference.
It's crazy.
Dude, it's nuts.
A good pound difference.
And we still got push terminals on both sets. But yeah, a little bit different style push terminals. And yeah, I mean, this should make it a lot easier on the door. You don't want the heaviest door to open and close. You want the lighter door. My door with the 4 Ferrite motor 8s in each door makes that door heavy as hell. So with the Neo, this will also be a treat for the driver to not have the extra intrusion, a little more room, and a lighter door. So there's the big win. And we should see some performance gain because these have a wider frequency range, more wattage. The only thing is we're going to put the same exact wattage, same exact everything. So we'll just note the swap, and we're not really doing it for a sound comparison. This is all a fitment test to see. You guys remember those pods were designed for the Neo V4 Sundown 8. Oh, I'm sorry, the Sundown 10s and 12s. Those pods were. So this is trying to find a suitable replacement. Although these aren't as easy to get a hold of as these Sundown ones. A suitable replacement. And these did come with a much nicer grill. I'll give it that. Still, but a much nicer grill than the press-on grills previously. So let's see if this mounting depth actually fits into the door. Let's go check this shit out, see if it fits. So here is an example of the fitment from the previous speaker. And so see, that is just what you got to do for that one. And so that's what Mike has been running for a few weeks now. And that pod's holding up wonderfully, bro. So listen to this. Well, I don't know if you can hear it on our microphones, but anyway. So let's just see the new one. Let's see if it. Whoa!
Oh my God!
Brother, Michael, what do you think, bro?
Perfect.
Now it ain't gonna rub your thigh as bad.
No.
Oh, hell yeah! So this one fits. There you go, documentation. Now remember, Michael still has the foam back there, all the detonator on his pod and everything. 6.5 had plenty of room. But man, that's what's up, bro. Nice. All right. So I guess it's green light. Let's wire it up and put it in. Not gonna lie, these speakers are pretty expensive and really hard to get. So I don't expect you guys to want to buy them right now and all this kind of stuff, you know, but it is a cool featured, you know, item to have here on the page. So we're proud to use them. But this would be a tough sell to your regular broski just because of the sheer price and unavailability. So, and I believe this pair is something like $1,200 a set. So that's crazy. There's no way that we would be able just to buy these things if it wasn't for Hammertech wanting to see these things in the content the way we're doing it here. And to show you guys a piece of the equipment that you otherwise wouldn't see from a brand that you otherwise don't hear too much of. So that's really neat. The grill is pretty cool, but it won't work with the hardware for the threaded inserts. So we're gonna have to come up with a different solution. But it is a much better grill than the other one. Oh man, look at the difference that made. We saw what it was before. That is a streamlined. So much better, dude.
Holy.
Man, that's nice.
Jesus.
That's nice.
Normally I'd have to put my leg over a good inch or two and...
Shoot, dude, that's nice. We haven't even turned them on and we're already happy. We're already sold. I kind of like this, it's like a hydro dipped or something like that on the
I think
edge.
The subs are the same.
Oh yeah. The subs have like this on the basket. You can't see them too much of it, but it's a little accent. Nice, dude. Aesthetically, they look pretty the same as the other ones though, but very cool. And see, we want to do the 10-inch pod on the back doors as well, but really there's not a whole lot of room from here to here up against the seat. And if we were to do the tins like they were in the front with the spacer, I don't know if we'd have enough room to fit. But now that we know that those things exist and those things fit, that would be the best solution for the rear doors. So honestly, if we got a hold of another set of those, that would be the key to doing Micah's back doors without much interruption or issues, to put the 10-inch back here, because we do want to do that so Micah has a 10 in each door at some point. Right now we have pods for the A-pillars, some of my old ones, so that's kind of what we're focused on more, getting the other 4-channel so that we can start on some pillars, and then the back doors can come if that ever does come. If not, Micah might just use the 6. There's so many options on Custom Speaker Pods to find a different orientation. It might not even be the 10. It's just we have plenty of 10s and it would be really cool to do that. But anyway, and you know, all those pods, they're linked down below. That's CustomSpeakerPods.com. Use coupon code Bangin' Bros and you will get the lowest prices on any of those pods. Standard finish, premium finish, any of the finishes, you will always get an extra. If they're running a sale, you'll always get the extra 10% off with coupon code Bangin' Bros at checkout.
I ain't in your beats and you ain't in mine. That's my type, but nigga.
Speaker swap went very smooth because those speakers, the mounting depth just popped right in. So it really was just taking it out, putting it in, and you know, YouTube has copyright claims. I can't just sit here and put a 1-minute clip of it playing, but we noticed an immediate sound difference from the swap. Whether that be the stronger Neo motor or whatever, it sounds really good. We didn't
even touch the amp tuning.
No, didn't even touch the amp tuning. Really, we just swap over and let's see if they fit. We were just surprised that they fit, and they went in great. So, you know, if those speakers are in your budget and that's something that you want to go with the 10-inch pods, it does. The answer to the question we wanted to answer was, will those speakers fit into the pods without any alterations? And well,
they do.
There you go. We have the answer.
Perfect.
And they sound good. They're running off of the Sound Magus, was it the HD 1200x4, which is another amplifier from that same equipment group of manufacturers. Another really good amplifier. So it's giving it nice clean power. Hey, actually pretty cool. So now you have two options if you wanted to run those 10-inch pods. You have the Hammertech ACF 10 Neos, and you have the Sundown Neo Pro V4 10s. Either of those will drop in and work. Just kind of depends on what you want to do with it, man. So Micah's getting his first taste of how the new door pods and speakers give him some extra room. What do you think, dude?
That made a huge difference. I used to have to keep my leg about right here. Now,
that's crazy.
That's insane.
What 3/4 of an inch, or you know, an inch? It was an inch spacer. So what an inch spacer can mean on your comfort as you're rolling.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Let me look on the other side. So here on the other side, so man, that almost to where you can open up your glove box. Almost. Not that it matters, because I don't think Mike keeps anything in there.
No.
But yeah, nice, good fit. Sweet. More comfortable ride and better sound. I like that already. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me and Micah. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. What else did they send with those 10-inch speakers?
Maybe something y'all ain't never seen. Something about that thick.
Oh, that bitch is heavy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that bitch is heavy. So I don't know. Maybe there's some things that require some really high power, and we'll figure it out as we go. But you'll only see it with one place, bro. Banging Bros. Appreciate you guys. Peace out.